Update on Mr. Gantz. Unfortunately, we had an article a few weeks ago where we talked about one of the few murders that has happened in the village in the last 55 years, and absolutely positively tragic. Big notes, big details. I've actually got the Village Voice in my grubby little palm, and I even have more news beyond that. And by the way, Jennifer Allen, congratulations on being named the Press Association President of Arkansas, the President of the Arkansas Press Association. That's big doings. She's a great gal, and we are truly lucky as a community to have her and our own paper. There's just like 20,000 of us people. We shouldn't have our own newspaper, should we? Okay, I'm going to read some of this verbatim, and then I'm going to kind of fill in the details here real quick. We have background that we're going to tell you today, and then we're going to update you on the charges for Mr. Gantz, which have changed in just the last 24 hours. Odd. 24 to 48 hours, I'm sorry. A cousin of the June 12th homicide victim in Hot Springs Village told the ABC Color Grupo Azeta newspaper station of Paraguay. Did you follow that? So there's a newspaper radio station in Paraguay, and a cousin of the lady that passed away told the newspaper and the TV station that they were concerned that the latest immigration raids were going to affect their cousin that they had heard from on June the 12th. Or I'm sorry, make sure I'm saying this. Yeah. No, they had heard from her just roughly a month before. Yeah. And so they did a quick search to try and find the status of their cousin, Lourdes del Carmen Lourdes Nuez Burgos, 42, originally from Paraguay. And she was pregnant at the time of her death. And apparently Mr. Gantz, without any explanation, I'll make note, this is an active investigation, my friends. This is still ongoing. I know that if Miss Christie had anything to share with us, she would. But basically, Mr. Stephen Kenneth Gantz, to catch everybody up on this if you hadn't heard, faces murder charges in Garland County after a Hot Springs Village police unit found a Miss Lourdes Nuez Burgos deceased in the home on June the 12th. Gantz was charged with second-degree battery on Monday, June the 16th, after he fought with inmates. Going to come back to that in just a minute. No plea agreement on that. Under Arkansas law, this can be very serious. Under Arkansas law 1032 of 2013, killing an unborn child of any age is punishable up to the level of capital murder. This could actually bring the death sentence in here. ABC Color reported that cousins of Jasmine Burgos said that the family had no information since June the 12th, so the family that was unusual. So they reached out to try and contact her and found out that she had passed away. She was legally married to Mr. Gantz in the United States after a long-term relationship. I think they met online, if I'm not mistaken. Other Paraguay news media have reported that she was a lawyer and was legally in the U.S. Well, she was married to a U.S. citizen anyway, so there's nothing wrong there. The victim's cousin and sister reportedly to have traveled to Miami to speak to the Paraguay consulate in the United States. I don't know what that's about. In Arkansas, Gantz reportedly was fluent in English, German, and Spanish. He lived and worked several years in Spain before he moved to Hot Springs Village. Jasmine Burgos, the cousin, told ABC Color that Gantz traveled to Paraguay to meet the family prior to the marriage. He seemed like a normal, nice guy. He reportedly claimed that he had a software company, something that I've heard from other independent sources. Other independent sources have told me it's a multi-million-dollar corporation. Fearing that Burgos had been rounded up in illegal immigration in the U.S., the family started investigating and did an online search for their cousin. And that reportedly June the 24th, they found the results, and they obviously were not happy with them. Police had responded to a multiple calls about a man running through the neighborhood June the 12th, screaming He came back home. They waved a pistol, all that kind of fun stuff. Yeah. Some other issues that other sources that I cannot name and want to respect, note that there more than likely had been some mental illness or is some mental illness in the family. Mr. Gantz subsequently was about to be arraigned, and they were going to do a video arraignment to set bail, and apparently was in a scuffle and scuffled with other inmates, and then allegedly, according to the Hot Springs Sentinel record, bit a jail worker there, and so he faces charges of assault to the officer that he bit. During a safety check, they found the Mrs. Nuez's body. Gantz was arrested on 2 felonies. During a June 13th video hearing, the murder charge was moved to circuit court. Circuit Judge Meredith Switzer was assigned an arrest warrant for murder in the first degree. Prosecuting attorney Michelle Lawrence said in a response to an email, Garland County District Judge Cara Petro set a bond of $100,000 or a professional surety bond for the fleeing offense, conditions of wearing a tracking bracelet and agreeing to waive extradition. Switzer later set a $50,000 bond for arrest on the warrant, same conditions. The suspect was requested legal counsel as an indigent, so apparently he does not believe he has the means to defend himself. The incident remains under investigation, as we had said. We made that very clear. As I noted in the first show, there's no good news there. I wish there was. The only good news I can tell you is that, hang on, I'm going to do this on camera, live. That's right, hang on. That over probably the last, I would say 30 years, that would be a fair assumption. Find the calculator, Dennis. Votes, hey, votes. Well, what did we do without calculators, huh? 30 years times 1.5 deaths per year, theoretically. In the last 30 years alone, not the 55 years we've been in existence, but in the last 30 years, we should have had 45 homicides. And that seems like a lot, doesn't it, for roughly 20,000 people? That's the national average. But in the Hot Springs Village area, if you take every definition, people that were abducted here or whatever, if you said there were 5, that would be the wildest exaggeration. There were 3 technically. There was 4 if you want to take a criminal's word for it, and 5 any other way. But we have 1 every 5 years, we went roughly 33 years without any. 23 years without any homicides at all. That said, crime is all around us, and it's unfortunate. It sounds to me as if this is a tragic. I'm afraid it may be a mental health issue, and there's maybe the statement and the if there's a silver lining of any sort, it would be that maybe we need to have more attention and check in more. An independent source that I spoke with today made note that this person had known him years ago, noted that he had been struggling with mental illness, that he had been working with his family, and that his family had helped support him through that. Between that person's story and this today, what happened, I just don't know. Dennis Simpson, Hot Springs Village Venues, we will see you next time. Don't delay. Call Janae. Janae Cook, Taylor Realty, 501-617-9747. Whether you're buying, selling, or just considering. Oh, we don't need a realtor yet. Yes, you do. Don't delay. Call Janae. 501-617-9747. Hot Springs Village Venues is brought to you by KVRE at 92.9 and streaming worldwide on iHeartRadio. KVRE is your family-owned local hometown radio station, so be sure and tune in for live local programming, news, sports, and information every day at 92.9. HSV Radio. HSV Radio is heard every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. or streaming on any of the major platforms. Hot Springs Village Radio is an eclectic mix of music, motivation, great music history, and Saturday morning fun. Join us every Saturday morning at 9 a.m., 92.9. And brought to you by the Hot Springs Village Voice, Hot Springs Village only newspaper, also serving all of Saline and Garland County. Your local newspaper for local events. No one else has more local news than the Hot Springs Village Voice about the Hot Springs Village area. Sign up today at hsvvoice.com or call 501-623-6397. Again, that's 501-623-6397. Located at 3576 North Highway 7 in Hot Springs Village, Arkansas, just in front of Walmart. Brought to you by Gotta Go Vacations. www.gottagovacations.com. Troy Woods and Patrick Cunningham at 501-204-4805 can help you with any of your travel needs. Patrick and Troy have been airline stewards for decades, and their experience and their travel can serve you well. GottaGoVacations.com, again, that's GottaGoVacations.com, can help you book the perfect tour for you, whether it's a riverboat cruise up the Mississippi or the Rhine. These guys are who you need to call. 501-204-4805. Troy or Patrick, 501-204-4805. GottaGoVacations.com. D&D Village Properties. Hot Springs Village only short-term rental with over 2,100 five-star reviews. All properties are lakefront. They include complimentary kayaks, hot tub, pet-friendly, and a stunning view of the lake. Visit DD Village Prop today for your vacation getaway.